This is a truly inspirational story. It said music is the universal language. In today's special assignment, Melissa Holmes introduces us to one woman who's spending her golden years in prison in hopes of changing lives one music lesson at a time.
Really belt it out.
At 89 years old, her mind is sharp, her fingers nimble. Helga Hulse of Jamestown simply wants to pass her love of music on to others.
I've had marvelous experiences, and it's my wish to bring joy into other people's lives.
Her students say joy is just the beginning.
With her, you can just be you, and she don't care about your mistakes. She just tell you how to overcome them.
She just makes you feel alive.
E and perfect. Now your pinky.
Clearly a unique bond between teacher and student, but there's something that makes this even more unique.
I'm teaching murderers.
Each and every one of these music students are inmates at the Chautauqua County Jail.
I got 8 months total.
I've been in here for about 26 months.
Assaults.
Possession of a weapon by a convicted felon and counterfeiting.
3 years ago, Mrs. Hulse pitched the idea of jailhouse music lessons to Sheriff Joseph Gerasi. It didn't take much convincing.
After I met Helga, it was a no-brainer. Helga's program isn't just teaching music, it's teaching life lessons.
The incarcerated, their souls can escape through music, through the arts.
She gives them these choir robes for dignity to temporarily hide the prison stripes.
So it takes a lot of stress away from being in here.
And she carefully selects inspirational songs that speak to them.
You learn more about yourself. You're able to express yourself.
The inmates tell me that one lesson with Miss Helga a week just isn't enough. So every bit of free time that they have in jail, they're together practicing their music.
It breaks down a lot of barriers, you know, that being in an environment like this might bring up.
The girl next to me said I sang her to sleep last night. She heard me singing through the wall.
Still, a petite elderly woman surrounded by criminals?
I have no fear. A younger person couldn't handle this job.
Mrs. Hulse respects her students.
Thank you very much.
And it's clearly mutual.
There couldn't be anybody better to be running this music program than Helga.
In a very dark place, this woman and her music is light.
People have given me a lot. And
Well, she says she just wants to pass it on, and she certainly has. The students have embraced Mrs. Hulse and the music so much that they even created a name for themselves, Harmony Heights, and they actually made us these programs as they were performing for our cameras. Vic and Joe, I forgot that I was actually listening to inmates when I was there.
I love this story, and I love her. She couldn't have been cast better. And I'm sure, though, because music has been cut out of schools because of lack of funding, and, you know, is it a luxury that should be awarded to prisoners? I'm sure some critics have asked that.
Yeah, there are some critics out there, and the sheriff says that he doesn't want it to be a cushy place, but through the commissary at the jail, the prisoners have actually paid for the keyboard themselves, and Mrs. Hulse borrowed the choir robes and paid for the guitars and the music herself, so it's really costing taxpayers nothing.
And I'm just still in shock that we were watching anything that was going on in a jail, but are there plans to expand this program?
Yeah, absolutely. Mrs. Hulse says the one problem with this program is at jail, the inmates are there short term. So she's working right now to try to bring a similar program to state prisons where the inmates are there much longer. And think of what the healing power of music can do for those prisoners.
She's so lovely.
She's
perfect, right, for that role?
Great.
All right, thank you very much, Melissa.
All right, I'm sure we can check that out on WIVB.com as well.